All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to demystify a system that's been making a lot of noise online. It's called Content Marketing Pros, or CMP for short. And we're going to zero in on its biggest, most attractive promise, the idea of getting paid daily, like instantly.
I mean, let's be real. Who actually enjoys waiting around for that paycheck to drop every 2 weeks or even every month? It can be a real drag, right? Especially when bills are due. So what if you could actually get paid the very same day you earn the money? That's the core idea we're going to unpack today.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll look at how that daily pay promise even works. Then we'll get into what Content Marketing Pros actually is. After that, we'll explore the two main ways you can earn money. First, through your own direct commissions, and then with something they call the 100% check match. And finally, we'll check out the toolkit they give you to actually get the job done.
So the whole system is built around this idea of instant cash flow. You make a sale, and instead of waiting for a company to process it and pay you out weeks later, the money is yours right then and there. That feeling of seeing cash hit your account moments after you've earned it, well, that's a pretty powerful motivator. So how on earth is this instant payment possible? Well, it all boils down to this model right here, a direct member-to-member program. See, when someone joins through your link, they aren't paying the company who then pays you later. No, they pay you directly, using things like Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, you name it. CMP is the platform, but you are the one getting the money straight from your customer. Okay, so what is Content Marketing Pros really? Well, at its heart, it's a platform that sells digital marketing training. But it's also an affiliate program that lets you earn commissions by reselling that exact same training. So you're basically getting a product and a business opportunity all rolled into one. And the product itself, it's all digital. You're buying and selling access to a whole library of training modules. And it covers some really relevant skills for today. Stuff like creating cool graphics, editing videos just on your phone, and even how to use AI for things like voice cloning and making avatars for your marketing.
Now for the fun part. Let's talk about the money. There are two main ways you earn inside CMP. The first one is the most direct. You earn commissions from your own personal sales. Pretty straightforward. And this table here breaks it all down. You've got 4 different membership levels, each with a one-time cost. So whenever you refer someone and they join, you instantly get paid the commission for that level. So, for example, if you sell the top-tier pro package for $1,000, boom, $400 goes directly into your account instantly. So when someone actually checks out, where does all that money go? It's broken down into 3 simple steps. First, the new person pays a small admin fee to CMP itself, to keep the lights on. Then they pay the direct commission straight to you, their referrer. And finally, they pay the check match amount to your sponsor. And we're about to get to why that's so important. And that brings us to the second, and honestly, the most powerful part of this whole thing. This is where the real leverage kicks in. It's called the 100% check match. So what does that even mean? It's actually really simple. For every single person you personally bring into CMP, anytime they go out and make a direct sale and earn a commission, you get paid the exact same amount. It's important to note, this is a 2-tiered system, not some deep, complicated, multi-level thing. Let's make this super clear. Imagine you tell your friend Scott about this and he signs up. A few days later, Scott goes out and makes his first sale. He earns himself a nice $400 commission. He's thrilled, right? He just made $400. But what about you? Well, because of that 100% check match, you also earn $400 instantly, and you didn't even have to do anything for that sale. That's where you start to see the potential for some passive income. You didn't even know the person Scott signed up, but because you brought Scott in, you get rewarded for his success. And hey, the founder of the company, Stephen Rachel, basically sums up the whole idea right here. Yeah, you can make money all by yourself, but the real magic happens when you start leveraging the efforts of a team of people that you've brought in. Their hustle directly fuels your income. Let's look at how this can really scale up. So check out this chart. Let's say you personally refer 5 people at that top pro level. That's 5 times $400, so you've made $2,000. Great. But now, what if each of those 5 people also goes out and refers 5 people? Well, you get a check match on all 25 of those sales. That's another $10,000 for you, bringing your total to 12 grand. Okay, so right about now, you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but I'm not a marketing genius. How would I even find people to refer? Well, the system actually anticipates that question and gives you a whole marketing toolkit to get you started. So to make sure you can get going from day one, they give you a ton of done-for-you stuff. We're talking pre-written ads you can literally copy and paste, a library of viral videos you can just use, a whole month's worth of email copy, and even a calendar telling you what to post and when.
But it's not just about giving you stuff to paste online. The other half of the toolkit is the actual training. The product you bought in the first place. You learn real-deal digital marketing skills, from designing cool graphics to editing videos and building your own sales funnels.
So the whole approach is two-sided. They give you the fish so you can eat today. That's the ready-to-use content. But they also teach you how to fish by building up your marketing skills so you can become a content-creating monster and generate your own leads for the long run, really for any business you want.
Now, it's really important to get how they position themselves. They're very clear that this is an affiliate program for a digital product. It is not network marketing or an MLM. The big difference is there aren't a bunch of complicated ranks or levels to climb. And most importantly, the company never touches your commission. Your customers pay you directly.
All right, so let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. First, the daily pay thing is possible because of that direct member-to-member payment system. Second, you've got two income streams, your own sales, plus that powerful 100% check match on your team sales. And third, you get stuff that's done for you to start fast, but you also learn the skills to do it yourself long-term.
And that really brings us to one final big question. A model like this that puts instant payments and this kind of leverage directly into the hands of its members, what does that actually mean for the future of online businesses and side hustles? It's definitely something to think about. That's all for this explainer. Thanks for tuning in.